Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Steam Prison. And last time we left off, Finn was going to go sacrifice himself to save us. And we are starting in Finn's perspective, because that's where the game kind of switched. So here we are, in Finn's perspective, after he's probably been shot a few times. My shoulder hurt. My stomach and my legs hurt as well. My body was hot where I'd been shot. My joints were screaming. You guys are incompetent. You know that we don't have infinite bullets, right? Try to conserve them. A man who looked like their leader approached me. And like, this dude's he's got heterochromia, dude. What the fuck? Why don't our love interests have that? I like that. He's also not bad looking. Why? Why are, like, the bad side characters who aren't even, like... You could have made them, like, look terrible. Why'd you make them kind of attractive? Like, what the fuck? Also, you gave them better hair than our love interests. The fuck? Why don't they all have better hair? Anyway. He smelled of grease and oil, like everyone in the depths. If you're gonna shoot someone, aim for the head or the chest, alright? He was treating my life like a cat treated mice. But I was the same. I had been trained as a hound, and I had hunted and killed for my masters. I had never hesitated, been conflicted, or pitied my prey. Chasms of nothingness had opened in my soul. Eventually, I'd become empty inside. I never enjoyed murder, but I was too far gone to consider it bad enough not to do it. I was human refuse, just as bad as they were. Refuse is disposed of, as I would be disposed of. That was all. His eyes are fucking... Okay, that's just like the glint, the green over, but like the red and then the purpley blue color. Seriously? Like, why? I mean, okay, at least Elcreed has glasses, okay? But like, you could have given one of them heterochromia, because that's hot. I love that. I love it. I love it a lot. Like, could have given it to one of our love interests, whatever. You give it to this bad, evil dude, who, again, better hair than some of our love interests. But what is with all of their hairlines being straight across and square? That's not normal. But anyway, Finn has that problem too. Like this. Oh, God. Like hell you will. I'm assuming it was me. Because it sounded like a sword. Gah! And we killed him. Spacey, why? Do you know perfectly well why? I'm not going to leave you behind. You're my partner. I'm sorry we haven't seen each other in so long. You must have suffered a lot. Oh, no, I watched the love of my life fight in beautiful, fluid motions. With sword in hand, she beat the ones who had shot me. She's so good. So much better than I am. I couldn't move my body anymore. Tears were making it difficult to see. No. It wasn't the tears that were making it difficult to see. As blood and life left my body, I lost the ability to tell her of my feelings. We already know you tried to kill Elcreed, and like, I know we're supposed to feel really bad for Finn, and I do feel bad for Finn. Like, I do feel bad that, like, I do feel terrible that he's dying and he loves us and he's and it's just, but at the same time, you tried to kill dude, the fuck? Like, handle your emotions better, man. And yet, I was so happy I forgot the pain. I mean, he's a little fucking cray-cray. Hey, Spacey, I couldn't be by your side, but I hope you'll remember me in a corner of your heart. Just a little is fine. I'd be so happy if you remember me. Goodbye, Spacey. Thank you. Damn. We've had to watch our friends die before, but we never, like, bin them when they die. Game's going straight for the feels, huh? Okay, that should be all of them. Finn made the surprise attack possible. I was out of breath, but I had no time to rest. I had to treat Finn's wounds. Finn, are you okay? There's so much blood. Can you move? There was no response. No way. This can't be true. If you can't walk, I'll help you. I'll drag you if I have to. I tried to drag him away by his uniform. He didn't move an inch himself. He was like a puppet with its strings cut. Warm blood ran over the gray stone. No. I didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to admit he was dead. You're pulling a prank on me by staying quiet, right? And that's also why you're not moving. I didn't want to admit it. The pool of blood on the pavement was growing in size. He wasn't breathing. He looked to me like he could get up and start talking at any moment. If I'd been a little faster, perhaps I could have saved him. Perhaps I should have stopped him. Besides, if I'd never been exiled, Finn... he wouldn't have been sent to the hounds then. It's my fault that he's dead. I'm sorry, Finn. I'm the one who killed you. I'm assuming it's Sashin. Because it's definitely not Elkreed. It could be Ulrich, but I'm assuming it's Sashin, so I'm just going to go with that. Do you really have time to reminisce? Yeah. Sashin! I'm disappointed in my dog for dying in such a trivial battle. Don't call him a dog. Finn is a great man. If he had lived, yes. But now he's dead and that's the end of everything. Man or dog, we're all just flesh and blood. Who hurt you, man? Like, who hurt you? You are such a dick. And you are such a... Do we remind you of your long-lost love or some shit? Because, like, he's such a dick specifically to us. Okay, like, are we like the spinning... Is she like our twin sister that we never knew we had? And, like, did someone murder her ass or something? Because, like... Or his ass? I don't know. He could be gay. I don't... They never are. It's never that fun. Because I'm just saying, you... Like, I don't... Well, I'm assuming that kicking her ass was because I stood up to you and you just don't like anyone. You don't care whether I'm a man or a woman. But, like, seriously? Did your parents or something? Like, who died on you to make you this up? Because he's like, we all just die and waste away. Okay, you have some serious issues with death. Like, did everyone in your family die? And, like, you can't cope with it? Like, I get it. I get being angry at someone's death. But, like, you are, like, beyond... You need therapy, dude. I'm just guessing here. He needs therapy. Like, did your wife and children die in, like, a horrible, brutal murder or something? Like, I don't know. Like, you got mommy issues? I don't know what it is. Someone, like, someone hurt you by dying. Oh, he's got this thing about death. I don't know. Stand up, girl. Battle isn't over yet. Don't leave us short of what little you have to offer. Yes, you're right, unfortunately. I'll come back for you, Finn. You'll get a proper burial. Wait for me here. Where do they bury the people in the Heights that die? Just curious. Elkreed's perspective. Yay! I am, like, it's part of me is like, I'm a little sad that you are so upset about Finn's death because, hello, you have Elkreed, you're supposed to love him. But at the same time, it's like, I'm actually glad she's upset at Finn's death because Finn was, like, her friend, her family, like, she loved him, like, wasn't in love with him the way he was in love with her. Like, so it's actually nice she's not like, oh, too bad Finn's dead. Oh, well. She's like, no, but, like, what? Even after all the shit he did because he was your family. You know what I mean? The only thing that makes me, like, iffy about it is because he was so desperately in love with you and tried to, like, kill Elkreed. But she's a better person than I am to be like, I understand you were going crazy and I still, like, you know, whatever. It's like, I don't know if I'd have been, like, forgiving. Probably still upset that he died because even watching them, like, that hurts a little. I want Finn to just ride off into the sunset and maybe we could just pretend he moved on with his life instead of obsessed over you forever until he died of old age, bitter and alone and just miserable for eternity. Because that would suck too, but like, I love you, Spacey, so much. But I can't have you. Oh my god, he died a miserable, sad death. That's like awful. Like, but he probably would have lived life like that for the next 40 to 50 years before he died. And they're like, you know, I mean, I don't know. Uh-huh. I don't know. I hate when they do this because, like, I don't know what voice to give them. Is it Adage? Is it Ulrich? It's probably Ulrich. Oh, you're awake. Good morning. Oh, no, it's the bad guy. Oh, the other dude. Okay, anyway. See? Or it's people you don't expect. Anyway. Good morning. I didn't expect you to be here at Niue? Niue? Is that what we called him? Niue Temperance? Whatever, anyway. Huh. Liberalitas is in such disorder. Was going to offer my assistance. Why? I'm truly grateful for the offer. But why rough me up then? He'd arrived late at night. I let him inside, and then his med had punched me until I was unconscious. I guess I did need some security here. Spacey will be mad at me when she hears of this. You shouldn't have let anybody in. Oh, are we the only ones here now? Where are the others? Did you send them back to Temperantia? You seem pretty relaxed about the position you're in, but I suppose I expected that. Of course. With my birth, one must not lose their temper. And then again, this is going to be the first and last time someone hurts me as much as they did. You seem rather confident. I have the area under control. Won't take much longer until I control the entire district, so we have time. That's too bad. And this is my home, and I'd like you to leave. You're not inclined to, I assume. Temperantia is an old and large district. We are Specs. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't read Specs. Why my brain read Speaks, and I was like, Speaks? What? What? And I was like, shouldn't it be Specs? And then I realized it is Specs. Wow. Like, seriously impaired vision, apparently. I don't know. Well, you're specks of dust compared to them. Why do you obsess over Liberalitas? I don't obsess over the district. I obsess over you. Oh, are you attracted to me? Weird. Over me? Yes, you're young. Unlike me, your youth and ambition are too dangerous to leave unchecked. I'd like to crush any danger you pose as early as possible. Crush, huh? I'm honored that you'd come here specifically to bury me 6 feet under. You must be bored. No, you must have a bigger plan. The powerless are stupid. Once they know who suppressed the chaos in their district, they'll support that hero. Hero? Yes, Liberalitas will know that it was I, Niue Temperance, who quelled the chaos in their district. He doesn't even know how to pronounce his own name. Then we can lay the groundwork to have it absorbed into Temperantia without much of a fuss. I see. You're going to end the chaos you started. A magnificent performance from start to finish. But why? I never did you any harm. Our relationship is soured, yes, but not unduly. I ignored your preferences until now, but trying to unite with a sanctuary district is unacceptable. It's utterly insane. Why is that? I thought it was a good idea. Why do you have such a fondness for the Heights? Their culture is useless, a relic of the past. And you want to be on good terms with them? Absurd. They abandoned us when the flood came. Their ancestors did. It has nothing to do with us. I don't understand why it matters that someone lives or lived in the Heights. Our cultures are quite different, but they're just as human. Our birth is irrelevant. The only important thing is love. Love? He sounds like a crazy person when he's like, love is the only thing that matters. Okay, hippie. Like, I mean, like, at one point you're like, oh my god, I love him. He's so adorable and sweet. On the other hand, you're like, but I mean, like, seriously, are you insane? Like, love is not the only thing that... I get where you're trying to go here, but sweetie, doesn't work like that, but okay. Yes, caring about others, helping them, and growing together. And that kind of positivity. He's not totally wrong, but it's just, that's such a simple way of looking at it. It's like, yeah, it'd be great if we could all be positive and, like, get along, but that's just not how the world works, sadly. But he's not wrong. If everybody was positive and nice and helped other people and weren't selfish, greedy bastards, then, yeah, sure, everything would be great, but selfish, greedy bastards. So, I don't know, you gotta figure out something else, because love ain't gonna work. I'm sorry, I love the Beatles and all, but all you need is love is bullshit. Sorry. Anyway. That's ridiculous. It's not. Love is the very fabric of our lives. Without it, we aren't human. Cotton is the fabric of our lives. You clearly weren't around in the 80s or in the 90s whenever those commercials were like the big thing. Cotton is the fabric of our lives. Oh, Jesus. Watch TV. I doubt you want to have me, of all people, explain this to you, but try to remember it. If you survive, that is. I have no idea what the was. Ulrich running through the door. What is it? Help! And there you are, my knight. And you've brought others. What is this tea party? Who's this man? This man is Nayway? What the fuck? Why can't I see his name? Anyway, Temperans. He's the representative of a district in the depths called Temperantia. He's also my prisoner of war now. What? My soldiers and the hounds have together suppressed the disorder in Liberalitas. I have no particular plans for the aftermath yet. Let's see. I might keep you to negotiate for. I might set you free out of the goodness of my heart. Don't think you'll get away with this! With what exactly? I believe the ruffians you hired caused this disruption of the peace. I won't stoop to such cowardly maneuvers. I won't try to annex Temperantia. However, I can't send you on your way with a smile after you had me punched in the face. Don't forget, 2 years ago I was just a banker, and I was able to seize power in this district with my soldiers. I'll use whatever I can to get what I want. That's who I am, and this is why we love him. He's such a weirdo. He's like, love is all you need, but I will kick your motherfucking ass into next week if I need to. God damn it, Elle, I love you so much. Here, have a parting gift. Elle struck him in the face as hard as he could. Also, I think this is the good point where you be like, first of all, you send people in here to fuck up my district so that you could come in here and rescue them, and you tried to kill me, and you made me pay you reparations for killing the person who was sent to kill me. The fuck, bro? You're lucky I don't annex your ass. He's probably like, it would be really hard for me to do that, which is the only reason I'm not. But let me tell you something. If I weren't as smart as I am, I'd annex your motherfucking ass just to make you suffer. I'd annex his ass. Well, that's why I'm not really good at playing games like Risk or anything like that, because I'd be like, just do it! You pissed me off! And then I would die violently in a field in my own pool of my own blood. So I'm just saying, not very good at that kind of shit. Ouch. That must have hurt. And that's for calling the people of Liberalitas powerless and stupid. You would punch me? I shouldn't let the violence go out of hand, shouldn't I? Shouldn't it be I should not? I shouldn't let the violence get out of hand, should I? It's an odd statement, no matter how you read it. Okay, anyway, my brain. I'd like good relations, after all. If you can't accept that, perhaps a non-aggression treaty would be nice. If you keep provoking me, I will conquer your precious Temperantia. I'm thinking you're supposed to say precious. I really will. Don't underestimate Elcreed Valentine. Fucking love him so hard. And I'm sure his voice acting is super sexy compared to me, so... One of Elt's men led away the representative of Temperantia, Nehue Temperans. The ones in the room were Elt, Sir Inez, Ulrich, myself, and... Sasha. Why is Sasha here? I love her spite for him. I think that's kind of why I'm starting to want to route with him. Just because she hates him so much. She's like, why is he here? He's like, shut up. She's like, you shut up. But again, he'd definitely be the Toma where he'd put us in a cage and she'd be like, this is okay. And I'd be like, this is not fucking okay. What is wrong with you? Why are we doing this route? It's exactly how I would be in this route. And probably Finn's route if he murdered our parents. Because I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying I know what I read about his route. It's all lovey-dovey and like he takes the fall for killing your parents. Maybe he actually did it, but then you fall in love with him anyway, and then that would piss me off too. I'd be like, why are you in love with this motherfucker? Seriously? Are you kidding me? And yet at the same time, I have a little bit of that anger with him. Like, seriously, why are you that sad that he's dead? He's a psychopath. He tried to kill Elt. But at the same time, you're like, but I kind of do feel bad for him. Like, it's really weird. Oh no, I'd be siding with the Tomas, and that's not right. I don't hate Finn. You know what I mean? Like, his character was so sweet and nice, and it's really weird to see him, like, completely snapped in these routes. But in a way, it's genius, because he was such a nice character, such a nice guy. And you kind of, like, when you're like, oh, why don't we get around with him? He's so sweet. Like, sure, maybe his route would be boring and the quintessential, like, nice guy route, and you'd be like, like, I feel nothing for him. But the route would still be good, you know what I mean? And, like, and then you come down, and then all of a sudden he's, like, snapped, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? What the hell? And I like the fact that because you feel for him in the very beginning, you're like, oh, he's so nice, and he's so in love with her, and it's so cute, right? She's no clue. And then you come down here, and he's crazy, and you want to be like, nah, fuck that shit. He a crazy stalker, and he tried to kill my boyfriend. But when he dies, you're still like, oh, like, but you actually feel like her, and you're like, I do feel bad for him, though. Like, oh, that's so tragic and sad, and poor Finn. Poor Finn. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's been other games where I felt that way about characters, but, like, I can't think of them. And then you have, like, all I can think of is the Toma character where you're supposed to be like, no, I totally understand why he did the things he did. And like, no, fuck you. That's exactly how I should feel about Finn. And I'm like, no, I do feel bad for him. I mean, sort of kind of fuck him a little bit because he tried to hurt Elcreed. But, like, at the same time, I do feel bad for him. Like, very confused. Very confused. But, so I'm curious to where the story's going to go. Because I still want to hang my hat of hope on the fact that he murdered our parents and did some crazy shit so that he could be with us. And then, like, she got sent down here, and then I knew I'd be part of the hounds, and then we could be together in the depths, and it was, like, some crazy weird fucking thing. So that, like, in his route, you'd hate him. But, like, and that's why they took his route out, because they're like, no one's going to want to deal with this. And that's why they didn't give you a Sashin route, because he would literally have caged you and abused you, and she'd be okay with it, and you'd be, like, rage-quitting the game. And yet, here I am wanting that, but also not wanting it, because I would rage-quit. I wouldn't, but I'd be angry the whole time. Like, it would literally be Toma and M2. It would be that route, and I'd be so fucking pissed off, and why the fuck are we doing this? This is bullshit. Unless they made him redeemable. But I don't know. I mean, someone hurt him. Don't get me wrong. Someone hurt him, but Jesus. Sour grapes. He's just such a good bitch face. I don't know. Anyway. Why? Someone should teach you some manners. Sash, don't draw your blade. My knife, then. That's still a blade. Did you hear that, Ulrich? The hounds have a sense of humor. What? You call that humor? I mean, maybe it was, but... Ulrich told me what happened. Are you sure this was a good idea? Once people realize the hounds helped you, they'll complain. It doesn't matter what I do. People complain. If I worry about that, I won't get anything done. All that matters is what the people need to be happy. You just have to force them to be happy if they can't see it. Since my men and the hounds work together to suppress this disturbance, we should be able to get through to the people. The success of this operation will make me the district's representative again. Will it? I don't think that's possible. Well, it'll take some persuasion. Trust me, I'm good at that. And I have no intention of giving up the post. I'm good at persuasion. I mean, he kind of is. He got us to, like, make out with him. Look here, I'll show you how to kiss. Wait, but I... Okay? Wait, what? He's good at persuasion. He's really good at getting women into bed with him. So, like... I mean, I wouldn't have said no. but that's just me. The Moralitas and the Hounds can work as allies and establish legal trade. We can provide goods and labor to each other and profit equally. And that's my dream, my goal. And you haven't even asked me, you piece of trash. I apologize. Yes, I rather like you, Brandenburg, but it seems you've resisted my attraction so far. It's like... Typical Elcreed. That's 100% what I expect of him, and you're like, I love you so fucking hard. You're being a little gay right now. And you know Brandenburg's gonna be like, the fuck, asshole? Like, gets so pissed about it. And I feel like that's why Elcreed's doing it. Because he does the same thing to Ulrich. He's always like, I love you. And he's like, shut the fuck up, you weirdo. You're like, are you attracted to me, Ulrich? Ah! He knows how to push people's buttons, and I love it. We should talk more on a personal level. Do you like pasta? If so, what kind? Any preference? What? He's like, what? What are you talking about? El likes making pasta. Just indulge him. No, I don't think so. I don't eat the rubbish you call food in the depths. If you don't now, you should start. It's very good. You'll come to like me. Like you over food? I'm not into men. And Inez is like, I mean, that's... So, like, last weekend was like, what? Like a one-time? I'm not into men. I mean, Inez is like, I'm not either, but, like, Elcreed's kind of hot. So, like, wait. I'm pretty sure El can make anybody gay. I'm just saying. He's really good at persuasion, remember? And we've never talked much, Elcreed, but... You are a strange man. Yes, I know what you mean. He isn't, that's why I love him. I love the weirdos. It felt the same way at first. It was hard to tell what he was thinking and difficult to be in step with him. There are still a lot of things about him I don't understand, but being with him is nice. And I want to understand him better. I want to spend more time with him. I suspected that what I was feeling was love. I leaned over towards Ulrich as I looked at the other men. Sorry, I need to ask something of you. Ulrich looking over his shoulder suspiciously. I need to buy an engagement ring for him. At 100%, she would be the one to propose to him, and it would be beautiful. Can we do that? Oh. Ulrich helped me sneak out of the Valentine mansion, and I went back into town. I don't want to disrupt their discussion with my personal matters. Are we getting Finn? Yeah, we're getting Finn. I went back to where Finn had lost his life for me. I can't believe he's gone. His body was gone when I arrived. Only a lake of blood remained. You're not going to try to tell me that you think he's alive, because that's bullshit. I made a decision to live my life in such a way that I wouldn't have to regret anything, but... Finn and I had fought, but he was still my partner. He was always going to be important to me. I wondered whether anything different on my part would have let him survive. But if I should have done something differently, what was it? I like how they're throwing the seed of doubt, like maybe you should have chose something else. No! Because we wouldn't get our happy Elcreed ending. Don't make me feel guilty, game. I love Elcreed. You can't make me feel guilty for that. He's my number one. Even if you're literally making me go down his route first and I would rather do his route last because I want him to be my canon love interest, fuck you. Everything was in the past now. Thinking about it wasn't going to change anything, but I thought about it anyway. Finn, what should I have done to save you? Is that where he perished? Oh, it was Elcreed. Damn it! I thought it was Ulrich because we took Ulrich with us. And then I was like, why are they question marking it? Damn it, I'm really bad at guessing who's showing up. Anyway, is that where he perished? Oh, why? I noticed you weren't in the building and asked Ulrich where you had gone. Oh, so we just asked Ulrich to help us sneak out. Okay. Did you come alone? Of course not. I brought some of my men. Don't worry, they're standing by not far from here. And give this to him. Elt offered me a flower bouquet. Are you sure? Yes, I don't think he would like to have flowers from me. Of course he would. He, or the person I knew, was very kind and a wonderful human being. I took the bouquet and placed it among the dark red stain on the ground. I'm sorry. A wonderful human being. I need to correct myself. When I knew him, he would never have attacked anyone. He changed while we didn't talk. I don't know much about him, but it seems to me the core of his being never changed. Otherwise, he wouldn't have protected you at the cost of his own life. I suppose so. Finn leapt out, saying he was going to distract them. I tried to save him, but it was too late. I've lost my father, my mother, and now Finn as well. It must be very painful for you. Yes. I swore to myself I wouldn't forget and wouldn't let it happen again, but I hate myself for only remembering them all in moments like this one. And that's how it is for everyone. Very few people remember the deceased every day of their lives. And those who die become part of the vast expanse of the past. Living means looking at the future. Occasionally remembering the mistakes of the past to caution yourself is enough. Hell, perhaps someone who was resolved to commit suicide shouldn't be saying this. Sorry. I'm envious of Finn. In his death, he was able to demonstrate his love to you. Love. Yes, he loved you, and that's why he resented me. And that's why he was able to lay down his life for you. It was all an expression of love. I kind of feel bad. El's a little bit. He's like, a little jealous of him. Because, also, El doesn't know that we love him, so of course he'd feel a little jealous, you know what I mean? It's okay, Elcrete, I only love you. If he had lived, we could have competed for your love. And now he's gone and we mourn his loss. And Elcrete's like, I mean, in a way, I'm a little happy that he's gone, because I don't have to fight him for you. But at the same time, I feel like Elcrete's the person who's like, I'd rather he be alive so we could fight for you, and then if you really loved him and went off with him, I would be happy. It would hurt me, but I would be happy because you were happy. Because Elcrete just wants people to love each other. He's like a little cinnamon roll. So delicious. Again, everything that comes out of his mouth, I love him. He's yet to do or say anything that's making me like, wait, what the fuck? Calling out women's names while we were, like, trying to wake him up I was like, wait, oh, they're just women you fucked, whatever. They mean nothing to you, I'm okay with this. You do as well? Even though he wounded you? Yes. Well, it was quite painful. And I was rather angry. But I understand his passion very well. Perhaps we could have been good friends under different circumstances. It's a pity, really. Yes, it really is. You saved my life and he saved yours. We live because others wanted us to. Let us live together, Spacey. Together we'll go forward into the future, out of darkness and into light. Dear God, please be a beautiful CG. Was that the ending? Seriously? That was seriously our ending? Oh, I can't, like... So... Hopefully this doesn't get... Because I can't skip this, so hopefully the song is low enough that we don't have to, like, remove it. Otherwise you won't hear any of me talking, so I'm just gonna shut up now. Okay, I'm not gonna shut up, but none of this is important anyway, so... But that's why I hate when you can't skip the ends, because you're like, but if it's a copyrighted song, then, like, I don't want it in here. Like, but you can't skip it. But that's... There's gotta be an after thing. That can't be the ending. That was so... I don't want to say lame, but it was lame. Like, you're like, let's go in, okay? And she never admitted she loved him. That's what we get? This half-ass... I mean, she said it like, oh, I guess I'm in love with him. But you never confessed it to him. There was never really any... It was just done. I just feel let down. I absolutely love Elcrete, and I still like this game, but I just feel like you got this... Okay, that's it. There's got to be an after. Oh my god, let me skip. Oh, this is killing me. Just let me skip it. I don't want to listen to the music because it's probably copywriting and it's annoying. And I, like, understand why they're doing it. So that you have to, like... Oh my god. It's really annoying. Oh god, this is killing me. Because it's too long. And I don't like that we can't skip it. So I really hope, because it's just our first ending, that that's why. And we don't have to sit like this through all of them. Because it's kind of... It's annoying. I don't... Oh god. It's too long, and it's just... Like, I get it. They want you to look through the credits. But it's like, oh, for God's sakes, please let me skip. Like... It's kind of annoying. Like, we need to get to an after scene because that is not the way that has to end, because that is just a huge disappointment. It's a letdown. Okay, good. I was like, if there is not some kind of wrap up and that's just it, that's the worst thing ever. That's like the worst best ending ever. All right. Thank God. A few months later, Al had been restored to his position as representative of Liberalitas and was busier than ever before. He was deeply involved in a project to construct a vehicle called a locomotive to travel to and from the sanctuary district many times faster than a horse-drawn carriage. Their meetings to make it a reality within a few years often lasted late at night. He still had his work at the bank as well. I was astonished by his seemingly endless vigor. Faster than a carriage. Can't imagine what it'll look like. I love the fact that he's going to build the first steam locomotive. That's awesome. If anyone can make it happen, Elle can. What about me? Oh, Elle. We have quite a long journey tomorrow. You still can't sleep. Yes, and I wanted to practice writing and reading some more. You're studying very enthusiastically. Oh no, barely at all. And progress is slow since I'm teaching myself. It's hardly ideal. Huh. I learned about the heights by teaching myself as well. I have fond memories of that. What are you studying right now? He came over and sat down next to me. Oh, you're reading my father's picture book again. Yes, I like it. It's fantastical, and I don't know most of the words, but I love the atmosphere. Love. And that makes me jealous. Jealous? Of the picture book? Oh no, of my father. You haven't come to love me, but perhaps you love my father. It makes no sense to me. We do love you, we just didn't admit it. I wouldn't say that I don't love you, but, no, that's not gonna work. I love you very much, and I want you to marry me, but you're not responding at all. What if a different woman got me instead? I don't want that. I love only you. I can only ever see myself loving you. I love that. What if a different woman got me? But if you only love me, why would you marry someone else? I'm just throwing it out there. Elle, your logic is, like, all over the place. Elle, god damn it, girl. Fucking admit you love him and marry the man. Give me the fucking ending I want. Give me the ending I deserve. Part of the problem is that he's not letting me talk. Still, I was a very slow learner when it came to love. The more he showed me of his love, the better I felt about it. But I didn't know how to show that. I wish I could just tell him how I feel somehow. I don't know, there's these things called words. It's amazing she doesn't know them. Even the slightest expression of my love only got as far as my throat before getting stuck. But I have to tell him. I'll tell you. I can do it. I'll tell you what you want to hear. Really? I look forward to that so much. Please, my knight. I looked into his eyes, sparkling with hope. You're an okay guy. Let's not crush him. The pressure was too much. The words only came tumbling out randomly. I want to, live as my knight. Well, I screwed that up, didn't I? It was the perfect moment to tell him how I felt. I was disappointed in myself. He's like, okay. Huh, I see. My feelings about this are complicated. See, now you made him sad. Al pouted for a moment, then sighed. May I impart a little bit of knowledge on you? Knowledge? Yes, my name, Elkreed, used to be an expression that meant, I love you, before the flood. I love you? I see. So whose idea... Well done. You finally managed to say it. Huh? I don't know what my name means. Maybe my father or mother even made it up. You tricked me. It's your own fault because you never say that to me. You do love me, right? His confidence was too much for me, and I instantly shook my head. Not right now, I don't. I don't know. Absolutely. Love isn't allowed in the Heights. I used to be a police officer, too. Used to be, but still, you can't talk about love. You're under arrest! Wow. Yes, very scary. I tell you to tie my hands with rope, but the chains of love are already on them. El's like, tie me up. Oh dear God, she's gonna die, El. You can't say shit like this to her. El! You look adorable when your eyes are teary. He kissed me under the eyes, stood up, and went down on one knee in front of me. Oh dear God, girl, don't fuck this up. Oh my God, are we getting a CG? He's so precious and I love him so much. It's true that you're my bodyguard, my beloved knight. But as a man, I don't want to be protected all the time. I do love the fact that we got to kick ass and protect him. And he was like, I dig it. I love that. I do love that about this game. As a man, I can't let the woman I love serve as a shield for me all the time. I want to protect you, too. Make me your knight, my queen. Queen? Lavender's blue, lavender's green. When I'm a knight, you shall be my queen, or you shall be queen. Who told you so? 'Twas mine own heart that told me so. If my mother's song is to be believed, you are my queen, Spacey. I decided that I'd live according to my own rules and do what I desire. I'm sure that'll bring us both hardship sometimes. And yet, together we can go anywhere, even to the ends of the sky. Please, my queen, let me have my statement of love. This is so... I love him so much. I love you, El. Thank you very much. He gave me a reverent kiss on the back of my hand, then stood up. All right, then. What shall we do? We could prepare for tomorrow and go to sleep. Or we could have fun all night. I'm opting for the... Oh. Is fun all night also going to sleep but not actually sleep? Because I'm down for that. She's not going to be able to handle that, though, so have fun. I'm talking about sex. It's not a suggestion to play bingo. I know that, but no. Sex is a shameful offense. See, okay. All right, good. At least she knows what it is, and it's like, but it's a shameful offense. You do realize that's how you make babies, right? Does she not fucking understand that? All right. A kiss it is. I like kissing you anyway. And then again, kissing can put someone in the mood for it. The mood for, I think it's not good that I'm the one desiring you all the time. I wish you'd be the one to tell me we should continue past the kissing. I won't, but I don't think I'll be able to stand for long. We should continue in my room. Gladly. I still need to teach you what inviting a man into your room means. Hey! Let me down, El. You said yourself that you wouldn't be able to stand. I'll carry you to your room. Where to, then? This is mean. What about it? The great Elkreed Valentine is famous for his gentlemanly behavior. Others often say I have all the qualities a man needs. You shouldn't say that about yourself. Oh no, I'm just repeating the rumors I heard. Something about me being the perfect man to countless women. He's such a whore. But fear not, my heart and my body are both yours alone. I love you, Spacey. Please love me back enough that it might break me. I fucking love him so much. I love the fact that he's like, but she's still like, sex is just, oh no, we can't do that. Girl, He's like, don't worry. At some point, you're going to be the one that's like pushing him. He'd be like, but sex is offensive and we can't do it. At least she knows what it is. So, okay. Like, I'm guessing then it's more in the Finn route when they're kind of explaining, when someone's like, oh, like sleeping and she doesn't know what it means. It's more like she knows what it is, but it would be when he's like, I want to sleep with you. She's like, oh, you mean like sleep together in the same bed? Cool. And he's like, no, like sex. And she's like, but we can't, that's not allowed. So like in the Heights, it must be literally like, you don't kiss. Like married people might kiss, and like sex is wrong. And super religious, like telling you sex is wrong. But then when you're married, it's only for making babies. So like her mother would wait till she's married and be like, okay, so actually, if you want to get you're gonna have to have sex like until you're and then that's it. It's just for procreation. That's it. Don't you enjoy it? like Jesus, the Heights sucks. It's like some kind of uber religious fucking freaky religious circus up there. I don't like it. It's creepy. Anyway, we'll check out. We're missing some because we are missing. We've got. Well, that might not have an ending. We've got a couple of other endings, obviously. I'm not actually sure. Do they have... Hold on. Ending list. So, we've gotten one. So there are several more for him, so I'm assuming 3% complete. We're going to be skipping a lot, but we'll look through our gallery. Our Elk Creek gallery. We can play voice. Okay, at the end of the game, we'll come back through, listen to all the voices on the CGs. How about that? That's how we'll do it for this one. Unless I don't think there's after stories at the end. Maybe there are. I don't know. Actually. So like, I wonder if that's kind of adorable. Look, it so doesn't look like him just because he's not wearing his glasses and he's like sleeping, but like, and you just expect, like, it's like he's sleeping and his face is relaxed and you just always expect the kind of snark in his eyes. Like he always has that look on his face that's like, I know, I'm fabulous. That's why I love him so much. Like, she has giant eyes, but they fit on her face, so I'm okay with this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking Hakawoki was the worst. Her eyes were literally, like, the entire size of her head. It was creepy. At least, in this case, she has the normal, what I expect, anime eyes. But were there any CGs that had, like... I guess they really didn't have... double. No, they didn't. All right. We'll hide that. So that was our first ending. And so I guess what we'll start doing in the next part is skipping through and doing some of the other endings. Technically, where we went and continued when we saved, we did our save 3. I don't see where we go to save 3. Leave save 1. I don't see where that is. But anyway. We went and asked Ulrich and our route continued, and that's why we got our ending. If we go and choose Find Finn Yourself, we get one of our first other endings. But I think that ending is found under, like a generic ending. It's found under us. Because there are certain ones that are considered other people's endings. So there are endings in... Elkreid's route, if you choose on the negative options, blah, 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 they're counted as Ulrich endings, or they're counted as, like, so... And then, so for Elkreid, so one of his endings there is we're going to get in Ulrich's route, I think. We go through, and then we end up... Which is really weird, how they did that, but... I don't know, I guess it's... positive, negative things, so, whatever. Anyway, so we're not going to get all of his endings before we move on to the next. We're going to get whatever endings are based off of his route. So we're going to go back and load our saves 1, 2, 3, go through, do all those, get those endings. There are going to be ones that will technically, when we look at the ending list, will be under Elric. Or Ulrich. God damn it, why can't I don't know. And then one I think might be under, like, I think she has generic endings. Under us. So, they're not... So, like, we're not getting all of Elkcreed's endings, but we're getting all the endings that stem off of his route, if that makes sense. At any rate, so we'll start doing those in the next part. So we'll go do that, and we'll just see how many we get in the thing, because, like, this one, like, finding Finn ourselves, where we're probably going to get a bad ending, will probably be fast. I doubt it will take that long. But some of the other ones we've got to skip through, and we got to start going through. We got to start basically at the beginning, and we'll skip through all the stuff, but choose the negative answers or whatever. So we'll see a little bit of dialogue changes, and they might lead to slightly different scenes. The end might be a little, or whatever. So we'll just start doing those in the next part, and we'll just see. So I'm not sure, like, we might get 1 to 2 endings per part. One might be a little bit longer, whatever. So we'll just do all his quote-unquote bad endings. Oh, it's gonna kill me. But, like, just stare at this and enjoy this for a few minutes. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.